Charles Leclerc honestly can't even catch a break.
I thought I made it clear enough on the radio that the medium was a good tyre, and unfortunately we decided to stop on those hard, which I don't exactly know what was the goal there, but yeah, I guess we need to accept it now. I mean, we need to get better for sure, and I don't really know what to say, to be honest.
Ferrari, once a great and unstoppable team in Formula 1, now they are just commonly known for being a bunch of clowns. There's no doubt Charles Leclerc is an incredible driver and has achieved incredible and just straight up sensational stuff with Ferrari.
Mercedes threw everything at him today. Charles Leclerc has coped brilliantly. He won in Spa. He wins in Monza. Charles Leclerc is the winner of the 2019 Italian Grand Prix.
But let's face it, it hasn't been sunshine and checkered flags for the young Monegasque. Obviously, they are just disastrous. Time and time again, they have cocked up Leclerc's race either through strategy blunders, unreliabilities, and even mistakes from Leclerc himself. I straight up don't have confidence in Ferrari to actually challenge for a Formula 1 championship, especially after what happened in 2022. More on that later on. Many great drivers have failed with Ferrari, and it's just not a coincidence. Fernando Alonso, Alain Prost, Sebastian Vettel, all these drivers have failed to win a championship with Ferrari, and they have won championships with other teams in Formula 1. Clearly, the drivers are not the problem, the team is. Charles Leclerc is an amazing driver, but the stats genuinely don't represent his talent. 19 pole positions, 5 wins, a pole to win ratio of 21.05%, which I think is the worst on the grid. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment. He won the F3 and F2 championship back-to-back in his rookie seasons, a feat only held by 3 other drivers on the grid: Lewis Hamilton, Oscar Piastri and George Russell, all highly rated Formula 1 drivers. He joined F1 in 2018, signing with the newly named, at the time, Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team. He beat his more experienced teammate, scoring 39 points, about 4 times more than his teammate Marcus Ericsson, with great drives like a P6 in Baku, which is his first points finish in Formula 1. Later that season, he was announced to join Ferrari.
Big news this week. Where have you been if you've missed it? Charles Leclerc will be joining Ferrari next season.
And clearly you can see that meant a lot to Leclerc.
It feels incredible. What he just told me, we have chosen you as the race driver for Scuderia Ferrari next year. And I was just, are you joking? And he was like, no, of course not. We have chosen you, and he just felt unbelievable.
2019 was one of his best years, taking 2 memorable wins in Spa and Monza.
Charles Leclerc has coped brilliantly. He won in Spa. He wins in Monza.
With 7 pole positions, the most out of any driver on the grid that year. Now you might say illegal Ferrari engine and stuff, but still bloody impressive considering he's up against a full-time world champion. And he beat Sebastian Vettel in the standings in his first year with Ferrari, which is really impressive. 2020 was a step back for Leclerc, with the car being, to put it simply, atrocious, but he still managed 2 podiums in that dog of a car. For 2021, he had a better car with a new teammate. Although Sainz beat him in the standings, he had managed 2 incredible pole positions in Baku and Monaco, and a podium in the British Grand Prix. For 2022, I think we all know what happened. I don't want to go deep, but I'm just going to say this. There's compilations on YouTube of how many times Ferrari have actually ruined Leclerc's race through their strategy blunders, mistakes, and just general incompetence for the team.
Stay out. 40% tire, position 5. Multifunction tire, position 5. To stop now, we'll be right in front of Gasly, which is P12.
Where will we stop now?
So we are looking at a P5 finish at the end of the race. Question is, would you like to have a new medium to go through the traffic or prefer a new hard? Question?
I don't know the new hard, so the impedance was 30%.
Copy.
But for now,
He's in his prime years now. He's currently 25. I really want him to achieve something in Formula 1. He can't afford to be wasting his time with teams like Ferrari. They are basically unserious. Ferrari haven't won anything in the last 16 years. Last year, Ferrari had the best possible start to a season, maximum points on the season opener in Bahrain. But over the course of the season, through strategy blunders, mistakes, and just straight up unreliability from the team, cost them, with Charles Leclerc ending the season 146 points behind Max in the Drivers' Championship. Now, Leclerc isn't perfect. obviously. He's made some mistakes here and there, but in my opinion, he's ready to fight for a World Drivers' Championship. Come on, look at the guy. He's insanely quick. There's no doubt about that. And he just needs to get his consistency behind his back. And I think he's right up there with Max. But I don't see him challenging for a World Drivers' Championship except if Ferrari bring a rocket ship for 2024. And there's more chance of me being a millionaire overnight than actually Ferrari bringing a car to challenge for a championship in 2024. If he leaves Ferrari, then where does he go? You beg that question. Red Bull is not a pretty good team to go to because they're pretty much a Max team, and except if Max is not there, that would be some Alan Prost and Ayrton Senna situation there if Charles Leclerc goes into that Red Bull seat. Maybe Mercedes if Hamilton retires, but I don't see Hamilton retiring anytime soon. Maybe Aston Martin, but they're currently slower than Ferrari. There's that emotional connection between him and Ferrari. Obviously, the connection between Ferrari and Jules. I just don't think if you want to actually achieve something, you should go with Ferrari because this team are just incredibly disastrous. They haven't won a championship since 2008. They have many great drivers to do that with, but they're failed. I don't think you'll find anyone that genuinely have faith in Ferrari, except if he's a pretty delusional Tifosi fan. It just seems like since Michael Schumacher left them, they forget how to win a Formula 1 World Drivers' Championship.